And before I start, I want to give a bit of credit to my colleagues. So allow me to say thank you to Thibault and Luca, Mohammed, and Dal to support this document. So, have you heard of KAUST before? So, good. Thank you. So KAUST is a graduate school from founded in 2009 in Saudi Arabia. So if you look at so since inception, so KAUST has been collaborating with so many institutes. And if you look at the map itself, you can see all over the world. And then right now, KAUST has about 200 faculties, 1,500 students, and 7% student admissions. So you see our institution, it's not as big as others, but we are able to produce a lot. So if you look at the first thing, it's we ranked #1 in the QS ranking for citation per faculties for the last 6 years. So, and then the rest you can see clearly. So this is the beautiful piece. So let me explain. It's not complicated. So what we've done here is we look at the numbers of publications. So, and then we normalize the year together. So let's say, for example, let's say we look at the universities under 50 years old. So basically, let's start off as year number one. So you look at this, KAUST is the one in here. So if you look at the numbers of publication, this is cumulative numbers. So the 2000, so when KAUST hit year number 6, we are able to produce about 2,000 publication. And compared to the other universities, like for example, HKUST, if you look at the horizontal line on the 2000, so it takes about like 15 years for them to produce the same amount of work. So when you look at this graph, it's super powerful for us when we're saying that we're trying to make some impact. So even though we are very small institutions, but we are able to produce a lot over the year. So all good, right? So it's not too complicated for now, right? Okay. So now, in order to produce all the statistics that we have or data that we have, we need to have a very robust system. So this is our slide from library about on the repositories that we have. So basically, we use a lot of Elsevier products, including Pro and Sci-Fi for the academic publications. So if you look into here, Sci-Fi and the Pro, and then that fits in so what we do is we'll fit in the data from Pro into repository in terms of the person's data, organization structures, external publication, and bibliometrics. And then as an output, so the library, the repository, we return to Pro as a KAUST publications and open access and then student thesis. And over the time, so the library, so KAUST has been produced these kind of stats in here about the journal articles, book chapters, conference paper, and data sets. And here's the beauty about our system, how we integrate the system. So it's nice to have a snapshot in here, but it takes a lot of work to get into the integration. Because the thing is, it's not, it's nice to see a database in here, but the amount of work to connect with the people, getting to the data, it's significant importance. So the infrastructure we have, we collaborate with HR to collect the HR data and organization data. And then we also talk to the register to collect a lot of data from the student. And we put it into a data warehouse where we store all informations in there. So, and the data will fit into Pure. And then, like what I said in the beginning, the slide before, the data is fit into repository, and then it will come back out to Pro. So that's the infrastructure that we have. But the end goal, like what I said, the end goal, it's nice to have all information in here, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to have some impact. So no matter how nice it is, if we are not able to make impact, so it's still a bunch of data warehouse sitting in nowhere. So this is our current portal for our research. So like what I said, KAUST was founded in 2009, focusing on academic research. So right now, if you look at this configuration, it's focusing on faculties only. And then these are all for faculties. But however, this initiative from the kingdom to drive human capitals. So as part of the situations for us as an institution in kingdom, so we need to think about how we drive how we promote educations for students as well. But before I move on to the students, so I'll expand more a little bit about the impact. So now having all data in there, it's critical because it's not just it's not sitting there silently. We can start making some impact. So and this graph, it's about how our publications, it's having impact into the so let's look at this, the field-weighted citation impact. So in general, it's if you the way that it works, it's the world average is at 1. So by looking at this, KAUST is able to stand out ourselves into this SDG created by United Nations. And what we can do with this is we can push these numbers to the management, saying that we can drive some initiative to support not just the kingdom, but perhaps the world. So these are the initiatives that we are trying to push, and in fact, it's already in place. So one of the things is circular carbon initiative, climate and livability, smart health, cybersecurity, and AI initiative. And these are the things that, because of the data we have in the system, and we're able to demonstrate. So, but now, so we've seen so many impact that we have for our professors, but what about the student? So here comes the technical part from Elsevier that they're able to help us to deliver. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to serve different clients right now. So we want to maintain the relationship with our faculties, but we also want to expand and provide more support to our students, to our alumni. So if you look at the portal itself, it's slightly configured different to the one before. So there's numerous of reasons, but then for us, it's more like as our student alumni increase, so we need to improve we need to find a way to serve them and also serve the needs for the kingdom. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, all right. Thank you. So let's skip on. So suggestions for Pro. So we've been thinking about how we integrate the system with pattern sites, so how we get the information and then fit into the publication. And then the other thing is the research facility for the publication. And then that will be the talk for Alberto, next one. So when you have time, so KAUST will be having a couple announcements in 2023 and 2025 by TXG. So we are welcome to join. And then if you have time, welcome to have a look of KAUST, have partnered with National Geographic. So feel free to check it out. Thank you.